goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Buccaneers 16. Saints 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so caught.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Complete to Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Breeze pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Breeze.
At the Buccaneers.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 4.
Now, Breeze again. Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Traquan Smith, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
On On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Do what we do.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brees will try again on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a
that's
sudden
how we
change,
do it.
right? It's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin with a quick throw out left. And they nearly get this
pass all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw, it's Breeze. Got some room at the 30, and all the way up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now Breeze. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Brady. That's going to be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. From the gun, Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30. 20,
Showtime today,
10,
baby.
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Buccaneers 36, Saints 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25.
Brady's pass.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Gain of 40 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown,
Antonio Brown. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
43. Saints 24. Bradley
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown, 32 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's
have some of this! Have some of this!
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Saints 24.
8 yards to go on second down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze pass.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Breeze to throw again. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47.
On first down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
4 yards. Complete to Alvin Kamara.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Saints on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. But again, they'll throw with Breeze. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Vita Vea coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long. Breeze, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's third down.
Third and 19.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints get a bit closer. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 50. Saints 31.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before. On the flip side of this, and all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Oh, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw is Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31.
Play action. It's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
7-yard pickup.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Brady now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Russ Cockrell. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Brady to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action. Now it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
Buccaneers 50.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.